Hi, ladies. It's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am here with my BFF, Miss Ciara, and our good friend, Miss Brandy. And today we are going to do a tutorial on making a base for a loaded envelope. So Ciara's going to do one part of it, and I've already went a little further and done a little bit different part of it, just so you can see different aspects of it and kind of just give you an example. Now, mind you, this is not something that is our idea. There's a million of these out there. We just thought we would come on because there are some people like me. Actually, I'm going to kind of learn from Ciara because I have not made one of these yet. So she just kind of gave me the basics and I cut my paper and stuff. And then I'm going to kind of follow her lead and I'm going to actually learn how to make one. So believe it or not, I don't even know how to make one yet. So, and
Laura
that's
will on me.
that's what we're going to do today. Hi, Shelby.
You know that you've been on me the whole time.
That's
Hi
okay.
guys.
It doesn't
Hi
matter who we're on.
guys. Okay.
Hi, it's me here, and it was on Ciara, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put
I
it
just
back on you, Ciara, because I'm gonna let you take the lead while I run and make sure I have everything up so I can see the chats along with Brandy. I know she's gonna help us out, but so I'm just gonna minimize this a minute.
Hi, DC Scrappin.
yeah.
Hi, Neri, how are you?
That's DC Scrappin Rooster.
Yep,
So
it's Neri.
anyways, so I started out with so I've made it, this is my second one. The person I watched this tutorial of that I changed up a little bit was KSP by Louisa. She's a really awesome crafter. And so I started out with a regular envelope, which is 6 by 9. 6 by 9. And so what I did is I don't want this flap right here or this metal piece right here. So I cut off right under it. And you can use any kind of envelope. You can use like the bigger ones, the bigger, 8 by 11 or whatever, however the big they are. Just, you pretty much don't want this part, so you want to cut it off. So I cut it off, and now I'm at 6.5, or sorry, 7.5 by 6. So that's
What are you laughing at, Brandy?
You might want to respell that.
What did I say?
Oh,
don't mind my spelling, Deanna. Hi, how are you? Let's retract that right now. Let's remove that message right there.
Tonight.
Yeah, I can't type well on my iPad. Don't mind me. Sorry, Ciara.
So good to see you, ladies. But so the one thing is if you're using regular 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, if you use just one of these, yeah, scrapbook paper, if you use one of these pages, you can use the same page for both the front and back. But if you're using a bigger envelope like this one, this big guy, then you're gonna have to have you're gonna have to use either like different pages on each side, or you're gonna have to have a whole pad of scrapbooking paper where you have like multiple page of the same page, because you're not gonna be able to do that with this without having to use more than one 12 by 12 piece of paper. So since we're just doing the tutorial, I was thinking, I only have a little bit of this paper pad left that I wanted to use, so I'm just gonna do a smaller one so I can use, the one piece. So I brought out my 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I cut it down halfway down, because that's 6 inches. So I had 6 inches on each side, and then I went ahead and cut it again at 7.5.
Hi, Kiki. Sorry. Hi, guys. I don't want to interrupt Ciara when she's on a roll.
When I have, so now I have 2 pages, and they match up exactly for both sides. The And again, all you're doing is once you've cut your envelope down, or even if you're doing the whole envelope, you're just taking that size and then you're cutting the paper to match it for both of the outside pieces. And so we're going to do it how I did before, where I rolled, I cut down the middle and then I rolled it out. And if you don't want the yellow inside, which is the yellow part of the envelope, then you're going to want to double, put more scrapbooking paper on the inside. So when you roll it down, it looks nicer and the paper from the inside is showing on the rolled part. So that's how I saw KSP by Louisa do it. And so I think it also makes a really like thick, strong base that's not going to fall apart. And also, when you do it this way, you have to use glue because you can't use double-sided tape, because when you're sticking the pieces of paper down in the envelope, it's gonna get stuck too soon. So you want to use glue so you're able to actually slide it all the way down in there. So you can slide the paper all the way down in there. So for that, I decided I wanted to use this paper, but I wanted to save some of this paper because, when I do these, I'm looking for a paper pad that has, ephemera pieces, because I want to use these kind of ephemera pieces for the pocket letter. I want to be able to cut these pieces out and put it in the pocket letter, because that's what, I like about pocket letters is you get a bunch of ephemera pieces and put it in there and put in, like,
Okay, Brandy.
we'll be doing that probably in, maybe in a next video. We're just showing the base right now, but this is the other paper. And so I wanted to save some of these so I can cut them out and use the ads on as little pieces of ephemera. So what I did is, rather than cutting both my pieces so they fit the whole side of the inside of the envelope, which you can do, I just cut a little piece, only half the size.
To fit the rolled area?
No, to actually, the rolled area definitely needs to be the full piece, but this will be the back piece.
So you didn't tell me that, and I cut a full piece.
Well, you don't have to. The only reason I did is because I wanted to save that paper so I could use it for some ephemera. So
Hi,
you
Grace.
can kind of see the shadow where it only goes down to right here. But pretty much normally, I was just trying to save paper, but normally you would cut 2 more pieces. And what you want to do is you want to make them like 1/8 of an inch smaller. Okay, so you can see it's like 1/8 of an inch smaller than the other 2 pieces you cut for the outside, because you want these 2 pieces that you're sticking inside to be small enough for both pieces to go inside the envelope and be glued down without getting caught up on anything. So you want them to be smaller. And if they don't go all the way to the edge, it's not a huge deal because you're going to be rolling the edges anyway. So it's not going to be like the end of the world. So.
And I also already cut my pieces. I think our papers are almost exactly the same size. Mine is actually, I think hers was 7.5 and mine is 7 3/4. So I kind of came right to the edge of that clip on mine. So mine is a little bit longer, but I will get the measurements from Ciara and my measurements, and I will link them in the description box below. I will let you know the size of the envelope that we used and the size of the paper. I'll probably just put Ciara's because her measurement's probably a little easier. So I will make sure to let you know the measurements of the inside paper, the outside paper, and your pocket. You can I'm going to do mine a little different, and I'll get to that when we get to mine. So I will make sure to put all that in the description box. I will also put a link to KSP by Louisa, because I also watch her, to hers where she makes hers, so that you can go and watch that if you would like.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And yeah, so when I show my final product or whatever, because me and Laurel like to skip back and forth on each other's channels, so we always link each other's channels in the description. So like if you see something on my channel that you want to see, like you always want to make sure to be subscribed to Laurel's channel as well, because we might be doing it on her channel, because some people asked for this tutorial on my channel, but we're doing it on Laurel's. So yeah. Anyways, so just make sure you're subscribed to both of us.
Hi,
So
KK.
before, hi KK, hi
Hope you had a Merry
Gracie.
Christmas, everybody.
Yes, hope you all had a very Merry Christmas.
Me and Ciara are very excited to be back. I feel like I haven't been on in forever.
You have
Yes,
it.
Laurel's an MIA. So
New year,
first,
a lot of new stuff coming up. Hi, Vanessa.
hey Vanessa.
Hi,
So
Vanessa.
first in the beginning, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my scissors to go ahead and shabby up or whatever you call it,
And
the
I'm going to use
corners,
my
edges.
handy dandy little distressing tool.
Yeah,
My purple
Laurel
one.
sent me one of those. Laurel sent me one, but I don't like using it. I'd rather just use the scissors.
Let's see who gets done faster.
Ready? Be set, go.
But hers won't be as good as mine. And so you do this before. I mean, you can do it afterwards if you want. You can do it
You're
afterwards
done.
if you. Okay. Oops. Shoot. Do you mean you ripped my paper, you big butthead?
See?
Yeah.
That's what you get. Karma.
Karma.
Yeah, because you said mine's going to be better.
You big butthead. You. So, anyways, if you rip
Hi,
it, it's
Lisa.
fine because you can always get
Hi,
it
Lisa.
back and glue it back on. So once you distress your paper, I'm just going to go ahead and start since Laurel's going to probably keep on going and then we'll switch back to her. So I start with gluing everything to the outside of my paper. What's it, baby? Oh, you got little fingerprints? Yeah, my daughter got this really cool.
Are you going
so now
to?
I'm inking
Oh,
edges.
yep, you are. Never mind.
What?
I was going to say, are you going to use distress ink? But I already see it in your hand.
Yeah. So I'm going to ink my edges. Really nice because I'm going to make this like a vintage style looking loaded envelope.
You know, I was hoping you guys would make a video on this.
Yeah, there was a few people that asked, so I'm really happy.
I mean, I know they were out a while ago, but obviously it passed me up a long time ago and I never learned how to make one.
Yeah, I know. And that's another thing too, is a lot of these things that people have made, like the altar matchboxes and the other stuff, it's nice to always bring them back because a lot of people that are just starting to craft and do this kind of stuff, they haven't done those before. Like me, the loaded envelope I did, that was my very first one. So I like bringing the old stuff back because it's really fun because
Yeah.
I've never done them before.
And there's always new people out there like me. I've been on
Yeah.
how long now? And I haven't even learned how to make one yet.
Yeah. So this is only my second one. So, I think it's really fun and nice to learn these new things. And like, you can definitely always go back and watch the older videos because they always have the instructions. That's how I found out how to make them, was watching an older video, but
Hey, older videos are helpful.
Oh yeah, they're very helpful.
Of course, and the minute I want something now, mind you, I have cleaned, guys, but oh, there they are. I'm like, where's my distress ink?
Yeah, Laurel, I've been trying to get her to go with me since Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But she was convinced that nobody would want to watch us on Christmas Eve.
I'm like, it's Christmas. People are busy.
And then on Christmas Day, nope, nobody's going to want to watch you on Christmas Day, Ciara.
That's
I said,
because
no.
I'm a bubble burster. What can I say?
Yeah, she wanted to burst my bubble. Okay, so I got my first front page done. So what I'm going to do, what clothespin? Like for the line, clothesline.
Vanessa said, I'll be making a video next year. Leafa said, staying busy with the hubby. Neri said, I do these for pen pals.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love all your pen pal videos, Neri. I love how much stuff you make.
I think I'm subbed to her. I'm going to go check real quick.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am going to
she's
get caught up
amazing.
on some of my videos too that I've been missing from all my people because thank goodness the shower's over. I just have to send out the gifts this week and then I will be done with the shower until the baby comes. That'll be the next excitement. And then me and Ciara can get going on planning our videos and what days of the week we're going to be coming on live and opening up our channel and all kinds of good stuff.
Our group. Mhm.
Or our group, I mean. That's what I meant.
So you don't want to put on a ton of glue. You know, you just want to put on enough glue to hold it down. And I do recommend using real glue, not sticky back tape, because the only fact that I think it lasts longer. Like, not saying that sticky back tape doesn't work as well, because it does work just as well and it's almost easier. But I've heard, and this is all because
Oh,
of
you're
what
welcome,
I've
KK.
heard, that they, you know, in a couple years they might fall apart. And this is all just hearsay from other ladies that do paper crafts, because me and Laurel, I mean, me personally, I'm not or wasn't before a huge paper crafter. I've been just getting into it as of late, and
Ciara's gotten me into it. And
yeah, and it's been, you know, really fun. And so I've just heard that if you use glue, it's a lot better than
I will make
using
sure to do
the
that, Kiki.
double back tape. So I'm just, you know, it'd be good if you had a bone folder. I don't have one, but I have my ice scraper, and I realized that this tool works super awesome to, you know, flatten everything, because I don't have a bone folder.
Yeah, Brandy,
So,
Neary, go check out her channel. You will learn a lot of stuff from her. She does a lot of really cool stuff.
yeah, she does.
I wasn't subscribed, but I fixed that. Anybody else have any channels? Karen, I know you have one. Vanessa, I know you have one. I love learning, so.
Don't
Yep,
we
that's
all?
fun.
I'm old and I still love learning every day.
And what's nice is this really makes the paper a lot thicker and nicer, and it just makes it last so much longer.
Now,
And
can I ask you a
paper.
question, Ciara? Did
Yeah.
you distress your inside pieces too, being as we're going to roll them out?
I'm going to. I just haven't
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing now. I actually, how I put it together is I do both sides of one paper. I don't do the front, the back, and then the inside. I do the front, the inside, the back, the inside, because I don't know, it just goes together better for me that way.
And ladies, just make sure, I am going to give you a suggestion. When you're putting your piece in that you're going to roll, just make sure when you stick it in on the front side, you don't glue it in the wrong way so that when you roll, you get the wrong side of the paper.
Yeah.
Act like each side is the front and put the piece of paper in that direction.
Now you know I'm going to do it backwards just because you said that.
Yeah. So it's easily happens.
Vanessa said there's an echo. Who's echoing, Vanessa?
I have all my volume, everything's turned off everywhere. I have no volume on anything. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hope you had a good Christmas.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, the echoes do come in now and again, but they generally leave. I'll try and talk a little lower. My camera is right above my head, so it seems to pick up really well.
Let's Laurel's just loud.
We'll just blame it on Laurel. It's my fault.
Yeah, it's Laurel's fault.
Yeah, Vanessa said
it's Laurel's fault because Ciara can't take the heat.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Margaret. And so I'm just stressing my edges inside. I know, guys. Guess what? I'm like snowed in Seattle. Can you believe that? Isn't that?
I saw your pictures. I was like, oh, somebody got a white Christmas.
I
Yeah,
wished for one and we
why?
got one. It snowed all of Christmas Eve day from 7 a.m. till about 3 p.m. So I got my wish. And then I sent it to Ciara.
Oh my. And I was telling her how much that would never be my wish because I hate driving in the snow. So we were at my grandma's house, or my grandma and grandpa's house for Christmas Eve because we celebrate our Christmas there. And then my immediate family, we celebrate our own Christmas at our house on Christmas Day. And so we were there on Christmas Eve. And anyways, it started snowing. And we're like, oh, we better get going because it was just coming down. And people in this area are just complete and utter freaking morons. Like, I can't even express how big of morons they are. And my husband had to work that day too. So we'd driven separate vehicles. So I had to drive home. And I was like a shaky mess. I was so scared. I couldn't even get on my grandpa's driveway. My brother helped me with that. And then all heck broke loose. And when it was just the back roads are really bad, but like so many cars, like if like start sliding like at all, they'll just stop where they are, whether it's in the middle of the road, side of the road, wrong way in the lane, whatever. They'll just pull over and just stop their car, and then they'll just bail. They'll just like leave it there. So you're just dodging and weaving all these cars while you're trying to drive home because all these people are just abandoning their vehicles. And oh my word, we were going down this one hill, and this car in front of me, like, first of all, we had to like dodge everything. Oh yeah, okay. Also, so this is going to be my inside page that I'm going to be rolling back. So when I do this page, I'm going to put a lot more glue in the center right here where it's going to be like stuck and rolling back, like especially at the top, because I want to make sure it's really nice and gluey right there.
Bluey.
Yeah, gluey. So, and I'm going to stick this in here really quick because if I don't, this is like fast dry glue. It's a pain in the rear.
Yep, I'm about to
get
play
in
with glue
here.
right now, so we'll see how well I do.
So you
Karen
gotta kind of
said,
shove it down in there.
Go ahead, just
Okay,
interrupt her,
my
Brandy.
I know, I can't get a word in, Sierra. Geez.
Yeah,
Hey, this is my tutorial. Just joking.
This isn't your channel. Oh.
I know, but it's still my tutorial. Just joking. Go ahead, Brandy. We love to hear what you have to say.
Karen, or KK. I call her Karen because there's so many K's and I can't keep up with them all.
Okay.
It's her son's birthday and they're having cake.
yeah.
Oh,
So
happy
happy
birthday, son. Did she say what his name is?
No, but I'm sure she will now.
So I'm just rubbing away, got my piece of paper in there, and I really think it is best to do the front page, then the front inside page.
Oh, I'm doing it all backwards then, because I don't like to follow directions.
And then do the back and then the back inside page. And the reason I do that, it just seems like there's more room because you don't got the back page on yet to make it stiff. So
Yep, I'm doing mine all backwards, but that's okay.
well, we can turn it on you if you wanna.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Gluing paper.
Hi,
Okay,
Debbie.
so that's what I'm doing too.
Hi, Debbie.
Angela, hey hun. Didn't see you. Hi,
Yeah, you're a
Debbie.
little slow there, Sierra.
Yeah, we said
I
hey
know.
to her when she came in like 5 minutes ago.
I know. I'm sorry, Angela. I am slow.
She was busy yapping. No, I'm just kidding.
So now
She was busy yapping, don't lie.
I'm finishing distressing my pages, getting dust up my nose or paper pieces up my nose.
You'll be sneezing for days.
Yeah, I know. This stuff is just horrible on the sinuses, you know. But That's one thing that KSP for Louisa. She's like, I don't even bother, shredding the edges anymore. I just distress because it just makes such a mess. I'm like, oh, I know it does, but I love doing it. I love the look and the feel, and I
Just like
love
crocheting,
making things
don't
harder
ever
than
crochet
something.
mad, and don't ever distress mad because you're gonna end up with no paper.
Yeah. That is something.
Or big rips in your paper, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't ever have a race with Laurel, or you'll end up
Right,
with
exactly. Because karma will come and get you.
karma. What did I karmatically do wrong this time,
Oh,
huh?
that's awesome, Angela. Thank you.
They are,
Angela, I'm
Angela.
getting very excited. I'm going to be starting to make a Dex card soon.
Yes, Angela has totally inspired Laurel. She loves those Dex cards. I think they're pretty cool too. I just haven't gotten into them like Laurel has. She's just totally in it to be with it. She lives it. I'm also working on my my house thing. That's something that's taking me forever to do.
Your what?
My house for May's
Yeah.
creative scrap design. There's this little chipboard house I'm working on, and me and Angela have been talking about it, and it's like, oh my gosh, this house is so hard to make.
I think I forgot to share the finished banner in her group so she could see it.
Yeah, you probably should definitely do that. I mean, it's not hard to make. It's just
Time
a big
consuming.
project.
Right.
Vanessa wants to know what a Dex card is.
I will show you one. I will show you a basic one of just the paper. I have them right here. It looks like
an
this.
index
I don't know.
card.
I'm sure you know what a Rolodex is,
Rolodex.
Vanessa. But if you go look them up on YouTube. Go look up Angela or anyone. You make all these beautiful things coming off of it, and you can make round ones and all different shapes and stuff. This is just a basic one that I have right here. But I do have some gorgeous ones that Angela sent me. I do have to do my video and show everybody. I just was waiting till after Christmas because I was very busy. I'm sorry.
She abandoned us.
I had a lot
Bad
going
Laurel.
on for quite a while.
Bad Laurel. Bad
Looking
Laurel.
forward to this new year and more crafting.
Yes, me too. Look forward to getting more time with my friend. I just moved my whole table.
Yeah, you did. Question for you two and for the chat as well. How is the quality of this new camera? Well, I got a new laptop, so how's the quality? How's the sound? And scratchy? Do you hear?
You're perfect,
I think
Brandy.
it looks great. I
notice
actually
that,
noticed that, but I hadn't.
Clear as a bell.
That's awesome. Did you get someone know what got you for Christmas?
Yeah, that's what Noah got me.
Aw, that's so nice.
What a good man. What a good present.
I was like, so you do support me.
Aw, that's awesome.
Did you get your camera too?
No, not yet. I got monetary gifts for Christmas, so
There you go.
I'm gonna be doing it with that.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome. Me too. I'm gonna be doing mine
Thank
with
you.
a gift
Yes,
I got.
I am going to be on Ciara daily about that.
Good luck, Laurel.
Oh, trust me.
Hey, I'm one of those type of people who hate to spend money. I do not like to shop. I do not like to spend money.
Oh, Margaret, are you making an Afghan?
Ooh.
It sounds warm right now because it's like 32 degrees outside.
See, what's nice right now is
Guess what Laurel's picture is?
We're usually crafting in our robes, and I am in my robe right now, and you can't even see that, so it's so nice.
I know what it looks like.
Well, yeah, it's purple, of course.
Yes.
You know
Brandy's
what,
seen us both in a robe several times.
I've had the pleasure.
What, Brandy?
I was thinking about you earlier as I was setting up this laptop because This is the one purple thing I have.
Nice. Look.
Oh, you got a purple mouse.
But my laptop is also purple.
Oh,
I'm not surprised.
Didn't you get your daughter that for Christmas?
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
It hasn't come yet. Yes, my daughter did
Mommy.
something that most people could never do. My daughter does these things that are just, I don't know how that she manages these things that most people never do, but she was sitting on her bed and she had her laptop over at her desk and she listens to music a lot, and she got up and walked over to her desk to turn down the volume and shocked her computer. And now the keys don't work anymore. So
Oh no.
and I've never heard of that. So I had to get her another computer because by the time I was done taking it in to getting it fixed and everything, I might as well just buy her a new computer. So that's what I did.
That's what Noah did. He was like, I looked into that, but he was like, after the cost of it all, he was like, it's not worth it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Computers really aren't that much anymore. I mean,
They're
not as
not.
much as they used to be.
And
For
I got
sure.
it on HSN and it was $130 off. And I have 6 flex payments, which is way better than going in and paying outright for a computer.
Yeah, for sure.
Angela says, Ciara, my house is like a 30 years mortgage, so many parts, LOL.
I know. I know. The house is so fun to make, but it's just so many parts that you're just working on it, working on it, working on it. See, this one's going to be hard to get in.
I'm making glue circles. Round
Glue
and around and around.
all over your hands.
I don't know why this beautiful pink paper, this rose paper, and ladies, I would tell you where I got it from, but I got it from my sister's mother-in-law. She gave me all this paper, and a lot of it is super old, and I can't tell you who the paper's from, because I don't know, but it's a really beautiful rose pattern on the front, and then on the back, it's got these weird squares, which I just don't get, but okay. Anyway, enough of that.
Okay, okay, okay.
Let's glue this down.
Love how you talk to it, Ciara.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you told me to get comfortable since I'm here.
Be comfortable. Hey, we like it when people are comfortable with us. And we can make fun of them back. Or not make fun of them, but be
Yeah, she
Well,
does. She makes fun of me all the time. What's she talking about, right,
She
Brandy?
does.
She's always picking on
Hey,
me.
Laurel loves my abuse. My husband doesn't get it. Nobody gets it, but me and Laurel get it, and that's all
Right.
that matters.
That's all that matters.
And then
My
we'll be
husband
in.
says he doesn't know how I have any friends because I'm so mean.
Well, then what's my excuse?
I don't know why. I'm like always joking around. Like I never mean to be mean to like anybody.
And
Like
her husband thinks, he actually tells her, you're being mean to her. She's going to quit talking to you. I'm like, that's not very nice. I don't pay any attention to it because I know how she is. She's just joking around. So I think it's
I mean,
funny.
that's just how ladies are. We like to joke around with each other. My husband just doesn't get it. I mean, guys do that kind of stuff all the time. Why can't us ladies joke around and be?
Yes, Vanessa. It had like
Butthead.
graph paper on the one side and roses on the other, which made absolutely no sense at all. All right, I've got mine all put together.
Laurel can't fool anybody because we know that you come back at her.
Yes, I do. You are right.
Yeah, Laurel's not Mrs. Angel. Laurel.
No, I am not.
My
Just
husband's
me.
Mrs. Angel.
Yes, just Brandy. Brandy's the only angel here.
Blue-eyed, blonde-haired, and angel I got around here.
Okay, I'm gonna flip to me real quick just so I can show them mine finished.
Good. Yay. You've been putting me on the spot for too long, girl.
Okay, ladies. So I have my front paper. See this beautiful paper, but look at the back. Who does that? How does that match?
Vanessa said that it's vintage paper from the 60s.
Oh, you know what? It very well could be. I'm telling you that because It's gorgeous is all I know. And I have more of it, but I don't think it says. And then I have these too that came with it. Look at this. They're like vellum sheets. And they have like this
Awesome.
silver stuff on it.
Oh, pretty.
But this is vellum.
I love that it's watercolor.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But it doesn't say anywhere on the paper like here's another sheet. And then on the back it's the same thing. It's got the graphing on the back. But it's really pretty. So anyway, this is my front, which when Ciara tells me what to do will be cut open. And this is the back.
Oh, lovely.
And then I made it because I know Ciara likes roses. And did you notice, girls, it's not purple? Because I wanted to make purple, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit. So
why don't branch out on my
and then see, I did my inside and I made sure that both are facing the right way. So there's my inside, that one and that one. And then this will get rolled as soon as Ciara tells me what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me get my bone folder just to make sure this is all glued down.
Yeah, exactly. You want to go over everything nicely. This freaking ice thing, man, for your windows, it works like a charm.
Is that
Yeah, I
what
would end up scraping right through my paper. So
Yeah.
I'll stick with the bone folder.
I don't have a bone folder.
And this is actually a really nice, I got this from her too, I believe. It's a really nice bone folder.
Everybody's loving it so far.
Thank you.
And,
so I did distress, one sec, Randy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
I did distress mine on the edges. I used vintage velvet on mine, on the edges. Or Victorian velvet. I'm sorry, I can't even read my own stuff. Isn't that terrible?
Another nice thing is when you get this all done, then you're going to go back and distress it more. I mean, you could paint the edges white if you wanted to, but if you just distress it more, you can't see that orange at all.
All right, that's what I was going to ask you.
I'm going to sneak off again. My oven beeped again.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So I accidentally pushed my page down a little bit too much. I don't know if you guys can see. Not really. But you can see I kind of pushed it down a little bit too much. So since if you do that or whatever, all you got to do is take it to your cutter and just cut that little lip off just a little bit.
Yeah, we can't really hear you when you walk away and talk, Ciara.
I'm not. Oh, I'm just standing up. I gotta go for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta go for dinner plans. 1 second.
All right, girls. She's leaving me alone, and I don't know the next step. So we're all gonna have to sit here. All right, so I went around the outsides of my edges as well, just so you don't see if there's any of the yellow paper sticking out. And I actually, when I distress, I like to come in a lot further, but Ciara's kind of trying to help me out and tell me that, you know, sometimes I go a little overboard. As you see on my paper bag journal that I'm making, I kind of went overboard a little bit, but I like it like that. So this one I'm going to try and keep just on the edges.
Sorry. Okay. So
It's okay.
I just cut off the top because I accidentally messed up and didn't go in far enough. So I'm just re-distressing my edges up top so I can re-stain them, which is no biggie. Okay, but anyways, all you do to make the rolled in look like that.
Okay, I'm gonna flip
So
to you.
what you're gonna do is in the front, whatever is your front, you just take your scissors. Okay. You just take your scissors and you're just gonna, yeah, Robert, I'm just telling him the next step, then I'll do it. You just take your scissors and you cut down the middle of your page, Laurel.
All right, thank gosh I have a line running right down the center. And how far down do I go?
So as long as you want the fold, I mean, because you're gonna want to put also like a pocket here at the bottom. So I
Right.
mean, I would go about halfway because you can make
Okay.
like a little pocket at the bottom still. Or if
Right.
you want it shorter, it's just completely up to you. But remember when you fold it, you gotta, I think you at least want to go down at least 3 or 4 inches to get
Okay.
that good of a fold. And
All right. I
ladies,
want.
it is best to do this while your glue is still wet because that's how you get the fold to stay.
All right. I did
That's how you
mine
get the
about
roll to
3/4 of
stay.
the way,
Yeah.
and then
Oh
I'm
wow.
actually going to use something that's fat on the end, like this.
Yeah, you want to use either a paintbrush or
Right.
a marker, not a pen. A pen's going to be too thin, but I mean, you could if you wanted to. But, and then when you are rolling it up, you need to be careful because it will rip if you don't. What you got to do, Laurel, is you got to hold it. You got to keep it in one spot at the folds.
Ladies, make sure you put enough glue on because or you'll be like me and yours will start coming unglued.
Oh yeah, that's why you got to definitely glue that sucker up right there.
Now, how far do I roll it? As much as I want?
Yeah, as much or as little as you want. It's all dependent on what you want to do. So that's all that matters is pretty much what you decide you want to do. But be careful not to rip the edge. You're
Yeah, I
on
did.
me, Laurel. You're on me.
I know because I thought you were showing us how to do it. But
Oh
I'll
no,
now.
sorry.
All right, guys. So I did one side already. So I'm gonna do the other side. I just kind of I just want to make sure this is glued because my other one started coming unglued because I didn't put it. I was being not generous enough with my glue. So let's just push that down a second.
Is this the Ciara I know? Who's Happy Ray? What do you mean Ciara who? Ciara, I'm Ciara Mcinerny on YouTube.
Oh, I have a cup of tea sitting right by me too, Angela, at all times. And I just got a new purple cup too. All right, so I'm just going to take it like this, and I'm going to grab the corner because I want to make sure not to rip it. And that's what I'm going to grab and just kind of hold on to
Yeah,
while
and then
I
you just
roll.
roll back. Yeah, and you don't
And
want
then,
to move it from the middle. Yeah,
right, so I'm just
just
keep
the
going
side.
until I have it where I want.
Yeah.
And it's kind of tough to do because this paper's pretty thick, so you're going to have to put some oomph into it. And then I just kind of, I'm looking at where it meets and it looks pretty even, so I'm just going to hold it for a second. And then I'm going to let go.
And then
Like that.
since your glue's still fresh, it will stay that way, which is
Now,
totally awesome.
I'm going to look at it and try and determine if I think I might want to go a little more. So I'm going to actually put mine back under here and roll it just a little more. So I'm going to bring it back and go this side again. It is really tough. This is really thick paper, so I am like really putting some oomph into this. Oh, see, I did. I just ripped the teeny corner, so do be careful. I went a little too far, but that's okay. It didn't pop much. See, you live and you learn.
Yeah. I ripped mine the first time too, but it's
See?
easy to cover up with like a bow
And
or
it's
something.
okay. It's just the top teeny little corner, which we're okay. So I'm going to try this one again. Make sure I don't rip it this time.
Confusion while I was gone.
What?
I said, was there confusion while I was gone?
No. Someone was just asking if this is the Ciara I know.
Yeah, that's Ray. I know her really well.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Do
Ciara
you
is
know
just
who
on
Happy
my
Ray
channel
is?
today.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Who is it?
She is a friend who she has sorry. They have a channel together. It's her and her name is Emily Welda, and then Ray is Happy Ray on here. And their channel, is it okay to say, Laurel?
Yes, be my guest.
Okay. Their channel is Divine Crafting Divas.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, so That's who that is.
All right,
Oh,
so
so
I've
it
got
must
mine
be
rolled
yours.
back. And if you see when I put my pocket on, it still has plenty of room from the collar to the pocket. Now, this might be kind of hard to teach, and I know I'm always odd, guys, and I always have to do something a little bit different. But I wanted my envelope to not be so flat. I wanted it more to be like and I meant to glue that down first, and see, that's where my first mistake came in. So now I'm gonna have to fold it in and glue it. But I wanted it to have more of an accordion fold so that it looked like this. I don't know if you guys can see that down there, where it
Yeah,
was
you can
popped
see it.
open. So it wasn't so flat against the envelope, so I can put more stuff in there. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to glue it under the edge of this paper just so it held a little more. Now, mind you, I do not want to try and pull up this gorgeous paper right now, although let's see. Yeah, I don't want
Oh,
to
you
try and
need
pull
the
that up.
accordion folds even.
So I'm just going to glue it on the top like that. But me, I would have done it underneath just for more support, just so I know it would stay. And then I folded the bottom up because once you have this on here, this will actually sit against here and I can glue it. And then that pocket, these will stay on the sides and then the pocket will stay open.
Okay, hopefully I don't botch this.
Hi, Angela from,
Okay.
I don't even know what your name means, but now we have two Angelas in here. So I'm just going to run the glue up the sides of mine and then just pop it on. I would have rather had it underneath, but hopefully this will stay like this.
I think it'll
And then
still
this
work.
way I can glue the outside and then stuff can still go on the inside of the pocket right here. Just make sure I'm generous enough with this glue this time. I know Ciara had to step away to do something for dinner, so.
Oh, so I'm not the only one then.
I don't eat that often. I eat here and there when I get crafting and stuff. I'm usually not thinking about food, and then by the time I think about it, it'll be, oh, I forgot down here. It'll be too late. Hold on. Come off. I'm just putting glue on all my pieces here.
I think it's gonna look good, Laurel.
Yeah, I wanted it to have, I'm weird about things having support and staying together. So I wanted to originally pop it under that piece, but I forgot because I got ahead of myself. And I haven't done this before. I just kind of guessed at how to make the accordion fold. So what I did is I took my paper and measured the 6 inches, and then I did 4 marks on my scoreboard at quarter inches. And then that's how I did my accordion. And then the bottom, I just folded it in half. So we'll see if it's all going to hold.
I kind of like the way it come out.
Yeah, I like it like this because to me, it's just easier than trying to cram everything in that flat pocket. And then, you got to worry about your pocket ripping. So I just thought it would be nice to have my pocket kind of, I don't know if you can see that, kind of popped open like that.
It's allowance for more stuff to be put in.
Exactly. Because you know me, and more is more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm ever going to learn that less is more because, to me, it's just more is more.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Angela. Yes, I was telling the girls, I got this from my sister's mother-in-law, and I'm guessing it's, quite old. She gave me a lot of old, beautiful papers, and I was hoarding them, and it's like I never want to use them until I can think of something, specific I want to use it on. And I saw it today. I'm like, this would be perfect for this project. Thank you,
Yeah,
Grace.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's even got this silver like graphing. It almost looks like I drew pencil lines on here, but that's on the paper. I didn't do that. That's actually, it's like a silver leafing almost on the paper.
That's pretty.
I think it's really pretty. And I know Ciara said we would glue these down, but I don't think I'm gonna need to glue them down. This paper is pretty stiff and it stays pretty, I just think this is cool. I haven't made one of these before.
Me neither.
Glue
not-
it down.
I'm not really
Sorry,
sure.
I had some major issues with my internet. What's up?
That's okay. I was just talking about my pocket that I made.
What do you mean Sierra said to glue what down?
The folds, but I don't think I need to. I
Oh
mean,
no, you don't have to glue them down.
oh, okay. I was gonna say it's pretty stiff.
The rolled pieces?
Yeah.
It's because the glue will dry that
Okay.
way.
Perfect. Perfect.
Everybody's loving it, Laurel.
Thank you, ladies, very much. All right, Ciara, what next?
Well, that's the base. I mean,
Oh, that's the base? Okay. And look,
unless
I
you want to, you can also do a pocket on the back too. I mean, if you want.
there, and that's where I think I want to do a flat pocket is on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this, not that I want to cover up this beautiful flower and everything, but I think I'll do a shorter one. Just a shorter pocket on the back.
Yeah, then all the greenery's still exposed for the most part.
Right, right. Or I could do like a corner pocket. Let me see here.
Or you could do like a double corner pocket or a
Like
belly
this.
band.
Like I could put this one here. And it's
Yeah, I
still,
was even thinking about putting like a little, like one of those little mini or actually I'll let it be a surprise. Never mind.
what were you going to do?
Oh, I'll just when we finish making ours, I'll let
Okay.
it be a surprise.
And I already started cutting out ladies little bitty tags and stuff with my excess paper. There's
Yeah,
more.
so you always want to keep your excess paper, that's for sure.
Yep, it comes in handy.
Do you use templates, Laurel, or are those
I have dies for these.
okay?
And then I was going to put this one on the front. I just think that's kind of cool. I like that one. Like that. So yeah, so this is basically, are we done, Ciara? This is the base?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the base. Now this is really hard. Here you got me making this and now I just am supposed to stop.
Well, I mean, you can keep on going if you want.
That's kind of hard to just, well, I really don't know what to do with it.
Well, I mean, we just got to make
Tags and
little,
stuff that go in it.
yeah, stuff to go in it. So,
And how
I
about
mean,
like
that's all stuff we can do on another show or
okay.
or we can do it now or whatever you want to do.
No, that's fine. I don't want to put too much on you right now.
On
I know you
me,
wanted to just make the base today. So did you finish yours? Can we see it?
I just got finished cutting down the middle. I'm about to, I just realized I don't have anything to roll it with, so I'm trying to find something to roll it with. Oh, I just found something.
Make tags, Neri? Yeah, I guess I need to make big tags. These are kind of small. These will be cute like on something else inside here. Or maybe in another, maybe I'll put a little pocket up in here too and put some little tags in there. I mean, I suppose I can make it any way that I like it, right?
Do you want to
Yes,
switch
make
it
it
to me
yours.
real quick? Yeah, you can make it however you like.
I
Do you want
wanna
to switch
come
it to me real quick, Laura?
Yes, I will switch to you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I cut down the middle. I did my cut. And so when you're rolling, you want to you usually should use something bigger than a pencil, but I don't have anything. So when you're rolling, you want to start just by kind of just just kind of work the paper because it's stiff, and you don't want to rip it or anything. So you just want to kind of work it to get it to go. But then you can start rolling your paper. And you usually don't want to wait as long as I did because then your glue's getting dry and it's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
good because you want your glue to kind of be wet so it will mold well. with the paper, and it will be more, you know, easier to manipulate. So I'm just kind of working it and rolling it and just kind of making sure I'm not going too far up top, or I want to keep the bottom because I don't want to rip right there. So then I'm just going to hold it for a second, just kind of mold it and push it down, and then I can pull my pencil out, and I definitely don't want it that tight. So I'm just going to kind of stick my finger in there and kind of loosen up like that. And then I'll use some of my,
Hi, Jada.
distress ink to distress on the edges so it looks nice. But again, you just want to kind of take the pencil or the marker or whatever you got. You just want to kind of start working it. And the sooner you do it after you glue it, the better, because the paper is more pliable. So you just want to work it. Just keep going best you can. But again, it's easier the better when you got the wet glue, because it definitely does work better.
I gotta ask, where's Rose?
I don't know. We couldn't get a hold of her. She might be busy with family because she has her grandkids with her and stuff right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so she's probably busy with family. So I'm just going to hold it like that for a second. And I'm going to let go. And then again, I'm just going to kind of unroll it a little bit with my finger. And then see, and now that I rolled it like that, it will stay, because the reason it stays is because paper is like thick. You got pretty much 3 sheets of paper, so it's thick and it's going to stay like that. And if you want, you can pull out these corners and make it, you can do whatever you want to make the roll how you want. And it's really cute to put a little bow right here or a little flower or something. And then like Laurel did with the pocket, that's super cute. But what I'm just going to do right now is I'm going to take my distress ink and distress the edges real nice. Because when I cut it, it messed everything up. But distress that baby down.
I like how both of yours are so different from each other.
Oh yeah, the different colors. But I was like, what do you mean why aren't you doing it purple, Laurel? Why would you say that
I'm
you're
just trying to branch out a little bit and do some different things lately. I don't want to do everything in purple all the time, and I messed that up, and I knew I would. Darn it.
Don't do that for me. I hope you know. Do that for
Who
you.
said she was doing it for you? Oh.
I know. That's why well, because didn't you hear her? She's like, because Ciara said.
That's not what I
didn't hear her
meant.
say anything.
That's not what I meant.
And that's what I was like, Ciara said. Ciara didn't say nothing. Ciara likes your purple stuff.
I know
Forget how to do this.
Laurel.
So
Forget how to do this, darn it. I'm making messes, guys. I'm just trying to figure something out because I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So I'm just guessing. I know it's going to look odd, but that's okay. We'll cut this.
but you know what's really cool I saw one lady did was she made this like a course. Oops.
Huh.
She made this like a dropped my distress ink under the couch. So this one lady put some holes in here. She put little holes in here and like tied ribbon back and forth so it looked like a corset opening. It was really good looking.
I bet that's really pretty.
It was so pretty. And I think she went down even farther and like started it from here and then like went up. It's a really cool idea. Once I can figure out how to do that, ladies, I'll definitely try to show you how to do it, because I would definitely like to do that on one of these one day. Laurel, you can switch back to you, girl. All
right, I'm just making a little pocket to stick in here.
Angela said she did a corset one.
Who did?
Angela.
Oh, Angela. Yeah, Angela's awesome with paper. You all should go check
Yes,
out her
she is
stuff.
awesome with paper. God, her dex cards are just like getting more elaborate, like by the day. It's like, how are you learning all that quick? It's just like
Yeah,
each
you
one I
guys should
see is just
definitely.
ridiculously beautiful. So I just wanted to make another little extra pocket. I mean, I have my big pocket here, but then I took a little piece of paper and folded it and put it in here and then just cut the edges right here.
It's
So now
sweet.
I have another pocket in here as well,
Oh,
for little tags and stuff.
it's like a little camisole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is.
So that's my little pocket. My one cool thing that I have, again, from my sister's mother-in-law. She has just a ton of crafts, and this is the only one I have, but I love it. Sometimes I get confused on how to use it, but and you get all these millions of chopped up little pieces of paper. So yeah, so that's that one. And then I still haven't
That's
figured out
nice. Yeah.
what kind of pocket I want to put on the back here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this yet. I think I need to go look at some other people's things. And like I said, I haven't made one of these. So thank you, Angela. I haven't made one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go. But I know it needs like bigger tags in here, and I'll probably make a wand to go in here. I know I've seen wands in them and some little embellishments on paper clips. Maybe that's what I'll use the little tags for, is making the little embellishments and stuff and put some flowers and everything on them.
Yeah, because it's sweet to make like little things like, yeah, like make some little like flowers or embellishments and put them on the tags. So when people get, when you send this pocket letter, whatever, it's like you're sending them things they can use in their projects. That's pretty much, I think, the meaning of it. It's just like a decorative way of sending like gifts, you know what I mean?
Very decorative, and they're very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
That's a
very
good
like
idea, Kiki. I'll cut some paper and see how that looks. And Angela, not Angela V, the other Angela, I am great at making messes. Trust me. Yes,
yeah.
Angela's. Brandy, can you are you a member of Angela's group?
No, I just found her.
All right, let me go see if I can link her group into the well, no, it's a Facebook group. It's not a YouTube. So yeah, you can
Well, all you gotta do is go on the group
Okay.
and then highlight the bar above.
All right.
her group is Rolodex Card Addiction.
Yeah, and you guys should all like definitely, support each other. Let's all subscribe to each other's
Exactly.
channels. I mean, it's awesome because the more we support each other, the bigger we can grow our crafty community and the more we can learn. So we are all about everybody supporting each other. So definitely, like check out Angela's page. She's super talented
There you go, ladies.
crafter. I know Kiki's gonna
Brandy.
start
Mhm.
doing videos soon, I heard, and so yep. And Laurel, guess what? I'm the one doing more staining now. Look at that. It looks kind of cool, huh?
Oh, you are?
You see, I'm kind of going in farther.
Yeah.
You see. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys my next project that I've been working on that I
All right, I
stopped
want to switch.
doing
I'm
the,
switching to you a minute because I want to see what you're doing. So hold on. I
well,
want
I
to see
can't
what
wait
you
to
mean.
show
You're
my
like,
next
you
project.
see, you see, you see. I couldn't see because I'm blind. Oh, I see.
No, but see, I just said I'm going in a little farther with my ink than I normally do.
See, didn't I just get through saying that, Brandy, when she was away?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
you did. I heard you say that I thought that you normally went in far with your ink, but
Me, I
that's
go in far with mine.
I know, and that's why I'm trying, I want to try new things. I want to be cool like you, so I want to be like you, Laurel.
Sweet.
I wanna be like you, Lorelli.
Oh no, now she's gonna start singing. She always makes up these songs with my name.
I know.
And
I do
she
it to
sends
my
them to me.
husband
She
and
sent me
daughter,
this
too.
song one day and she sent it on my messenger. And then she's like, oh my God, don't listen to that. Please don't listen to that. And she's like, oh, never mind. I deleted it. What she doesn't realize is she may have deleted it from her side, but it did not delete from my side. So then I listened to it and then I
And she
told
goes and
her.
shows her whole family, has her whole family listen to it, and everybody else in the world. I'm surprised she didn't post it on her freaking Instagram or
It was
whatever.
funny. It's like, yep, Ciara's singing to me again.
Aw.
She's like, I deleted that. I said, yeah, from yourself. You didn't delete it from me.
Ciara, don't you know the rule of the internet? Once it's out there, it's
No.
out there.
Yep.
No, I don't. I'm apparently not that tech savvy. I don't think I am.
I kind of like this. And of course, mine is going to become very elaborate by the time I'm done.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Me too, me too, me too. I know. I want to make like a little charm to go on mine. But the last one that I made was really cool because I had like 4 of the big tags, and one of the big tags had like a charm that hung off the side of it, so it hung down the
Aw.
side. And then I had a bunch of little tags, and I had like all the little ephemera pieces. But I really want to like really load this dude up. I want to actually make some of these to sell with vintage sewing notions in them because
Ooh.
I really want to
Hi, Judy.
Hi,
make
Judy.
some with the vintage sewing notions. So, because I have lots of vintage sewing notions that I want to sell in like little, like cute
What are you
pockets.
laughing at, Jada? Jada's laughing. She's got to be laughing at you because I know she's not laughing at me.
Oh, she may be laughing at you. But, the vintage sewing notions, they're so awesome to put in like junk journals and stuff. I have a whole bunch I want to sell. So I think to make a bunch of these pockets like this would be a super cool idea to sell the notions in. Because I used to make the fabric ones, but I think these paper ones are cool too. And I really like how they look.
I love the paper you used.
Me too. I love it.
I love the paper that you both used.
I don't love the one Laurel used. Ugh. Yeah.
Here she goes.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Lorelli.
I give her a compliment and she disses me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this world works.
She's laughing at how cute we both are.
Oh, I know we're cuter than cute.
I'm cuter, but that's okay.
No, I'm cuter. No, I'm cuter.
All right, are we done, Ciara?
Yeah, I don't see what else.
Okay. I guess we're done for today, ladies. We will be back. It won't be long this time. We're running on a new schedule. I'm sure me and Ciara are going to sit down hopefully this week and discuss what we're going to do with the channel. Like I said, we're always going to link each other because you might see the beginning on one channel and you might see the end on the other channel because we do flip-flop back and forth between each other's channels and we do link each other's channels. We are going to start coming on at least 2 days a week, coming on live and doing something. We're going to try and get that planned out and let you know what that is and let you know about the group we're going to be starting soon. So hopefully we can get together and talk this week and start getting that get that going so we can let all of you ladies know what's going on. Sorry it was a crazy end of 2017 for me, but hopefully we'll be back in full swing for 2018. And thank you so much, Brandy, for coming and helping us. We just really
no
wanted
problem.
to chat,
Anytime.
but thanks for helping all the time. Did you want to say anything, Ciara?
Yeah, we'll be back before 2018. Laurel don't know what she's talking about.
That's what I said. We'll be back soon, this week.
This week. We'll be back this week or this weekend.
Oh, I was just saying, Kiki, because I've been MIA for quite a while because there was just so much going on that I haven't
Yeah.
been on and haven't been on Facebook, and it was really crazy for a while. So, but it's all done and everything back to normal and ready for 2018.
She's ready to be my friend again.
Yep, I'm ready to be Ciara's BFF again. I know she missed
She
me
just
while I
gave
was
me a
away.
break. She gave me a break, you know, from her craziness for a little while, but now she's back.
She
and
left
ready
me
to
with
attack.
you for a week.
I know, I
And she
heard.
left me with Brandy and Rose.
All
She left
right,
me
ladies.
to
So,
abuse them.
we may come on and do some of the tags and some of the embellishments, or we may just come on and show you the finished products, but that will be on, because we did this part on my channel. That part will be on Ciara's channel. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, Kiki. All
Thank
right.
you guys so much. Love you ladies so much, and your support means everything to us.
Yes, it does. All right. See you all soon, guys. You don't have to go yet, Brandy. I don't think it'll disconnect you when I stop the broadcast.
No, it won't.
All right. All right, ladies. See you soon. Have a good week. I'm sure we'll see you before New Year's. If
I
not,
hope you all have a very Merry Christmas.
have a wonderful New Year's and stay safe. Bye for now.
Bye.